Tutski.
Well, thank you, though. Listen, Stan, you were able to do drugs during the day and still function, still do your job.
What the fuck else would you do this job? Cocaine and hookers, my friend. Right? It's all a fugazi. You know what a fugazi is?
Fugazi, it's fake.
Yeah, fugazi. It's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed. It is no matter. It's not on the elemental chart. It's not fucking real. It's two keys to success in the broken business. First of all, you gotta stay relaxed.
Yeah.
You jerk off?
Do I jerk off? Yeah. Yeah, I jerk off, yeah.
How many times a week?
Like, three, 4 times, maybe.
I gotta bump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket. I myself, I jerk off at least twice a day. Once in the morning, right after I work out, and then once right after lunch.
Really?
Okay? I want to. That's not why I do it. I do it because I fucking need to. Think about it. You're dealing with numbers all day long. Decimal points, high frequencies, bang, bang, bang. Fucking digits. All very acidic, above the shoulders, mustard shit. Right? Kind of wig some people out.
Right.
You gotta feed the geese to keep the blood flowing. Keep the rhythm below the belt.
Done.
This is not a tip. This is a prescription. Trust me. If you don't, you will fall out of balance, split your differential, and tip the fuck over. Or worse yet, I've seen this happen. Implode.
No, I don't want to implode, sir.
No, you don't.
I'm in it for the long run, you know?
Yeah, implosions are ugly.
Yeah.
Pop off to the bathroom, work one out anytime you can. And when you get really good at it, you'll fucking be stroking it. And you'll be thinking about money. Come on. With a common denominator. Keep it up for me. See how the money comes in, the parade comes to town. Going down Broadway is a one-way street, whichever way I go. Yeah.
Hey, that was the
Hey,
oh, god damn it. God damn it. Every time. But that was the intro. Alright. Get us on the screen there. There we go. Get us on the right screen. Alright. So, we ended it last night. Didn't we end it with Steven Dawson? Did we end it with Steven Dawson? We did? Alright, so, and the video that we watched, I was very unsatisfied with, because they didn't really cover him. They kind of just, like, bashed him for, like, 7 minutes, and that was it, and had, like, presented no evidence to what they were saying, really. So, I took it upon myself to actually dive deep into Steve Dawson, and what I found out is kind of sad. It is, it's not what I was really hoping for. It's a lolcow. Definitely a lolcow. But it's not the kind of lolcow that you typically see. This is a... Okay, so I had to research Babe Station. Babe Station is this weird porn TV show, like TV channel for British TV that kind of like has morphed into a weird webcam slash phone sex website as well. And this guy dumps like almost all of his cash into it. Like he he has a bad his two favorite models. I'm not sure if they're really sisters. I don't even know if it's their real names, but Pretty Young and Priya Young are his two top ones that he's constantly returning to. But there's been a slew of them. There was I want to say Amber Hart, Layla Rose. Every so often you'll hear him mention them instead. And apparently he has like a weird relationship with Babe Station as well. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if the Babe Station TV is trolling themselves, or if he's being trolled on like a very elaborate level that's kind of sadder than what he does, to be honest. Because the people if it is people that's not working for Babe Station that's going out of the way to troll him, they're spending a lot of cash themselves just to pay the models to like pre-record the videos at least, because there's no way these models are interacting with this guy for free. Like there's no way that this guy, he's made scrapbooks about, he's had scrapbooks published. He's only had like one copy published, so it's like super easy and cheap to make. But he's legitly had scrapbooks published of his favorite cam girl models. This guy is in deep. This guy is in fucking so deep. Oh, dude. I mean, he's simping so hard that he's cross-dressing now for him. They legitly have trolled him into cross-dressing because no, it's not actually sissification. That this is a weird thing. This is just like a what can we do? What can we get this guy to do? Kind of Chris Chan type situation going. Like, it's just. But yeah, it's not what I thought I was gonna find. That is for sure. Apparently, what he does, like, apparently how it works. Okay, so there's two ways you can do it. You got your live girls; they're the live ones, and you have to tip them for their love sense to vibrate. It's a vibrator that vibrates like with tips and shit. It's actually a very cool toy to use. You can get an app. You don't have to do tips. You can actually get this personal for your lover if you want, and you can use the app. They have a nice little app that you can use and play around with it. But anyway, and they have a call feature as well, but it seems like you have to wait in a queue, like basically like you're waiting like at the red light district, like you're waiting outside of a certain prostitute's room for them to finish with the other guy first. And yeah, but unfortunately some nights the penguin shaped men that came before you on the queue has more money than you, so they get to keep them for too long. So there's many nights where this guy just like waits in the queue on the phone just in hoping to hear from him, when he literally can just say fuck it and go to the website and just watch another girl. Like, he can find any other girl, but he's so devoted. This is what I was talking about.
This babe here, this one here, she likes to disappoint people and all that, you know. I'm sure she ever liked.
Watch this. Let's watch this.
This babe here, this one here, she likes to disappoint people and all that, you know. I'm sure she ever likes bloody doing.
Yeah, Pretty Young is actually like his favorite, but it's always the one that's disappointing him the most. It's very fucking weird. Like, he refuses to let her go, but after years of just, like, being tormented by her, it's like this weird kind of, like, cuckery going on, because there's a dude named Mr. P that conversates with him, that's a cam model too on Babe Station. Like, he screws other cam models and stuff. Like, that's his whole job. And he interacts with him, and I will tell everybody this now, that if you're looking into this, any social media presence that you find of him, probably not real. It is probably, he has been exiled from Instagram, from Twitter, from TikTok. All of those websites have banned him from going on. There are still, you can find Twitter accounts of him, but they're not him. A lot of them like to paint him to be racist against Muslims on Twitter. Like, they'll just randomly, like, the Twitter will look completely normal, but every so often there will be like an offhanded Muslim remark. It's like, the fuck? And then it'll just go back to normal, and then it'll be another one, like, just randomly. But it hasn't, none of them have been active since, like, 2021. And there is no Instagram presence whatsoever. Like, there's one Instagram, I think, that was, like, a girl. Like, she eventually came, like, the last post on that Instagram was the girl coming out and going, "Ha, I got you guys. I've actually been doing this for, like, 2 years." It's like, oh, okay. So, that's why it's hard for me to determine if these videos are from the social media or the cam-to-cam feature that the website has, and that just the cam models are deciding to capture it and link the footage. This guy is an enigma, and if you do find him, just leave him alone. He's not one to take the riffing with stride. That he takes it not, he doesn't get angry. He gets super depressive, and he takes the fun away from it. He will take the fun away from it. Trust me. It's very sad to see this guy break down from the amount of trolling that he gets. We're not gonna watch any of those videos. You can watch those videos your fucking self. But yeah, we're only gonna make fun of this guy because he is a lol cow. He's literally a lol cash cow.
Like she did this morning. She likes to disappoint her fans. Like she did. This one here likes to disappoint her fans, which you did pretty young. You disappointed me last night. I was trying to call you several times to get through to speak to you on Base Station TV screen, but no, your phone line was completely busy yet again. It's always busy. You never have time for me. You never do. Honestly, I'm so disappointed.
Hey, in my research, pretty young, she does the grind. She is constantly interacting with somebody. I do not understand how she does it. Like, if she's not on cam, she is on Twitter. Like, either she's got someone managing her Twitter or something, because it doesn't seem like she's ever offline, off her social media. It is. I will not lie. She is about the grind. So, it's unfortunate because she's got to deal with this guy.
Point with you. I really am. That's why I made this book especially for you. But what's the point of me making a book for you because you like to disappoint people? I know you can't meet people, and I understand that. Anyway, I understand it's illegal and all that, so that you can't meet people. I understand that, but, it's a shame you can't invite me to your house anyway, so I can show you this file display book.
Alright, okay, so obviously it is illegal to meet the cam models and everything. So he has come up, the cross-dressing is an elaborate scheme that he has come up with, because he has started camming on Babe Station himself as Stephanie Dawson. There is evidence of him actually camming on there. That is how he gets some of his credits on there, is he makes the credits himself. So that he has an elaborate setup, which if Babe Station invites him to an event that just so happened that Pretty Young is there, that there is a possibility of them hooking up. So that is his elaborate scheme that he's got going on right now, is that he's desperately trying. I mean, we'll get
For real, but what's the point anyway? You'll be a disappointment anyway to meet me. You never will anyway, honestly. You're such a disappointment. I tried several attempts to get through to you, but no, your phone line was busy every single bloody time and all that. I never get to speak to you. It's not fair on me. I never get to speak to you, Pretty. I never will. Honestly. You like to disappoint your fans like me. I've known you for such a long time as well too. Yeah, I have, yeah. Yeah. Mind you,
I'm not gonna lie. This dude probably single-handedly has carried Pretty Young's career. Oh no, this did. That's the problem though. It's just because just because you're paying a shit ton of money, there's always a bigger well. There's always a bigger well, and the bigger well is gonna get prioritized over you. This dude, that book right there that he's holding, that's a published book. That's not something he like made on his own. That's something he had published. That's like $50 just right there. Not to mention he had to pay for every picture from the girl that's in that book. He had to pay for every single picture. Of course, he could have got some free ones from her Instagram, but that's a thick book. That's a thick book.
you do like my videos though, don't you? And me singing. But what's the point of me doing videos for you? Because you never do me one back. Honestly. You never have time for me anyway. Such busy. But, you know, it's understandable. That's why I made a book for you. But what's the point anyway? What I'm going to do, I might rip it up. You know, I've got loads of pictures of you. Look at that. Look, good days anyway. Anyway, yeah, you never cheer me up.
The trying to get pity out of a cam model. It's so fucking cringe. It's so cringe. But this is the latest development. This is the latest development in the story. Mr. P, the dude that I mentioned, he has sent him a gift and a letter. Yeah, he got, and like I said, I really wish I could confirm if this was the legit Babe Station people fucking with them, or if this was just some elaborate troll, because if this is what makes the elaborate troll pretty fucking genius, if it is just an elaborate troll.
Steven.
Yet earlier today he received the gift from Mr. P. Mr. P, of course, performer that's been in many naughty videos with Babe Station models. The gift contained a shirt and a letter.
We love him. He's our champ. He makes the birds.
Alright, so dear Mr. Dawson, we at Babe Station TV pride ourselves on our high calling rates. Due to your social media presence, you are among some of the callers we cherish the most. Through all the hardships that Q's have given you and you have stuck around, One day we'll invite Stephanie D, as in Stephen D, to our studios. He fucking got it. The plan worked. The plan worked. The fucking plan worked, dude. See, he was playing chess while everybody else was playing checkers. That's if this is the actual Babe Station, people. We would be honored. Why, I was surprised when she revealed herself to be you. Oh, what a shock to hear. A little condescending, to be honest, because it's very obvious that he's Stephanie D.
Knickers go fucking damn. His freshly shaved bollocks making me smile.
Why did the quality just drop like ass? Alright. Please, on behalf of all Babe Station staff and models, accept this t-shirt as a token of our gratitude that we have a truly tremendous fan. We can always rely on Steven Dawson to give the girls a fun and reckless night. It was designed by myself because I knew just what the real Stephen D would want.
With shaving foam that scratch like vile. Dior, you cunt, I hate your voice. Steven's cock makes me go moist. Fish and chips is pretty funny, like fried.
It's not a song that Steven did, but it's a song about Steven. He has this dude has fucking so many. This dude has songs about him, man. But yeah, and rest assured, Pretty Young truly does appreciate your calls. You are an inspiration to us all, Steven, and Pretty Young loves you. Until the next time you call, sincerely, Peg Guy Asphyxiated. That's why I can't determine if it's a fucking troll from Babe Station or not. It's because they don't fucking sign it with an actual name. They sign it with a fucking troll name like that. Peg Guy Asphyxiated. Yes. But yes, we're gonna see the t-shirt.
Fish, it looks uncanny. I paid Steven just to spank me.
Good morning, Babe Station. I'm not very happy with you because I've got to send a gift to me. This T-shirt, unfortunately, I can't show on social media anyway. I can show on Twitter, of course, but I can't show on Instagram. No way. I've got a letter from you. I don't know if this is I've currently dressed up. I don't know if this is you that written this letter to me, but yeah.
Super hard to determine if that fucking letter is fake or not. It has the seal of Babe Station on it and everything. I could not tell you. It has the legitimate address, which it's very fucked up. They've doxed the studios like that, but it has the legit address on it and everything. So it is so hard to determine if this motherfucker is getting trolled or not. And that is what I need to know. I need to know, and the only way we'll know is if they let Stephanie D on Babe Station.
Thank you very much and all that for the letter. I don't think it's you, Babe Station, I wouldn't know, but I know it's got your logo on it there, and your address there. Well, and that's Burst Milton Keynes, but that's not the problem. The problem is, it's this letter here. I'm not happy. I'm not a happy man, really, which I'm not. And I've got this T-shirt given to me. This is the T-shirt that I've got.
Look at that fucking shit, you boy. Oh, I want that. Yes, I want that fucking T-shirt so fucking bad. He doesn't. Yeah, so he wouldn't. Godly man, whoever made that shirt, fucking golden. I will look into it later. To be honest, I didn't think to look too deep into that, but it might be. Oh, dude, that would confirm. That would confirm if that's like some merch they're selling right now. Oh yes, that would be so cool. That would be so sweet. Not if he's a model, he's given the website full rights to use his likeness. Yeah, and he's Stephanie D, and he's modeling he models on there, so.
Look.
Oh, that's probably fucking why they ended up trolling him to that extent, to get him on Babe Station so they could make merch out of him. Oh, dude, yes. Dude, to be honest, Babe Station better be doing this. This better be some. This better not be some stupid ass troll. This better be Babe Station. I give them respect. If this is just some troll, how much goddamn money are you spending on this shit, man? Like, just to troll this one guy.
I know the person who designed this t-shirt. Reckon it's funny, do you? Reckon it's funny sending me a t-shirt like that? You know, it's inappropriate. You don't use a picture of me with no top on me pants. That isn't right. That is wrong. Nobody sends inappropriate stuff to me from Base Station TV because it's not right. It is wrong. You know, nobody sends me stuff like that. I want Base Station to send me proper stuff. You know, probably like signed pictures or something, but what's the point in that? You know, it said one day...
That's his fucking catchphrase. What's the point in that? That is his fucking... It's not a Steven Dawson video unless he says that at least one time. There's something wrong with it. He is very depressed if he doesn't say that. And Ding Dong, I think that was part of that one of his trolls were getting him to say that, because that doesn't come up as often as I would prefer it to. Definitely seems like especially with the weird fish and chips thing. That's why I don't know if that was actually requested by the model as a goof, as a gag, or if somebody paid the model to make a video to request it so he can see it and then he do it. It's hard to say. It's hard to say the elaborateness of this troll, because his media presence is not non-existent, but what media presence you find is mostly fake, and it's hard. It's really hard.
They will invite me. Yeah, one day you invite me. Yeah, right. I know you won't anyway. You know, because I know I dressed up as Stephanie, but what's the matter with that anyway? It's a bit of fun. You know, because I'm a man, you see. Now, I like to dress up, which I do. Like, you know, it is not right. Really, it is wrong. I want you to send me something properly. Okay. Thank you.
Man. Well, we got some more body cam footage of
14-year-old
Samuel Bateman. Yeah, we got a follow up to Samuel Bateman as well. Little bit of spoiler warning. 3 of his wives are taking some of the charges, so he's not gonna get the full force of the law. Yeah, like 3 of his wives are 3 of his oldest wives. The 3 oldest wives are gonna take some charges too. So it's small victories, though. Still got a small victory.
She had a ring on her finger, on her ring finger. She had a ring on her finger. They've all kind of like hidden those. I mean, we know what's going on here.
Yeah.
Self-proclaimed prophet and fundamentalist church leader Samuel Bateman could have upwards of 20 wives, some of them underage. But instead of facing
I hate to point, all of them were underaged when they got married. There's like one that's 19 now, but that's because she turned 19 like either last year or this year. So all of them are underage. I need to correct that. This is a cult leader. 100% cult leader. There is no sugarcoating this. This guy fucking, and what's worse, he's a fucking Doonhoggle. He's a Doonhoggle loser cult leader that can't get his shit straight. You know why the successful cults don't deal with underage shit? Is because you always get caught. Any of the successful cults, Shirikyo, Knights of the Solar Temple, Heaven's Gate, they all got their end goal. And none of them messed with underage people. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And Manson, it's hard to say Manson was a cult. It's in more of a group. But that's getting into semantics. Yeah. That's when you start determining, like, do actual numbers of the cult, like how many members the cult has, does that actually matter? Which it really doesn't, because Heaven Gates only had like, what, 20 something? Yeah. So it's hard to say. It's hard to say when it comes to the Manson family, because Manson did have religious things about it, but they never really worship or idolized anything. They idolized him to an extent, but it wasn't to the point where Jim Jones, I don't think they would have ever drunk cyanide or anything. I think if Manson was a lot more clear on his message, then they would have been like, not for this. Manson was able to sugarcoat his message enough to manipulate them, and he had them on acid 24/7. But nonetheless.
sex trafficking or polygamy charges, Bateman is charged with obstructing a federal investigation and aiding in kidnapping.
They always say they got Al Capone on tax evasion. At the end of the day, what is chargeable in this case and what is winnable in this case may be different than what was going on.
Defense attorney Duncan Levin tells Law and Crime Network prosecutors brought charges against Bateman strategically.
They're charging him with two things at the core of the case. The first is tampering with evidence, and the other is playing a role in absconding with some young women from basically a foster home that they were staying at. Those two things are not really what everyone is talking about, which is
I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. It was literally a child mail for Bateman. That's what it was.
Him taking wives and the entire aspect of the case that isn't really charged. But what this is talking about is him encouraging people to delete the Signal app from their phone, and from playing a role in moving people from one location to another. Those are the federal crimes here. So it's charged in a very conservative way, which is much more likely to help the prosecution get a conviction at the end of the day.
Bateman was arrested on August 28th in Flagstaff, Arizona. He was pulled over after authorities received multiple calls from people concerned about his trailer.
Why children are being transported in a vehicle. We're getting calls about hands sticking out of a vehicle, out of the trailer. So that is why we're contacting you guys, because it is unsafe for children to be riding in a trailer.
Inside the trailer, investigators found 3 girls hiding, ages 11 to 14. The trailer had makeshift seats and a porta potty inside.
Now I will say this: these cops kind of are about to act kind of ridiculous towards these 3 little girls that's in this trailer. Yeah, this is a little tiny bit overboard.
Where are the hands? Let's see the hands.
Let's get that other door open.
There was hands sticking out of the top of the trailer. There's hands sticking out of the top of the trailer earlier. Let's see them.
Bateman was detained.
Yeah, that fucking line right there, man. Why you gotta be like that, man? Come on, they're kids. They're fucking kids. They've been kidnapped by a cult leader. Cut them some slack, man. I mean, to be honest, the fundament... if he was fucking Jim Jones in it, then there's a possibility, yeah, that they were child assassins. Yeah.
Detained when he refused to cooperate with authorities.
What is your name?
Samuel.
Samuel what?
Oh, and you go into jail. You are going to jail just for that simple little pause. Oh, just you gotta do it. You're obstructing the fucking investigation now. The second he paused is the second he was able to get charged. And I think that's literally, he's getting charged with that and kidnapping some of the kids. But, of course, the other kidnappings are being pinned on his on 3 of his wives. Yeah, so.
Do I have to tell you my name? I'm asking for your name.
Yeah, I don't have to pay, right?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
what is your name?
Samuel.
Samuel what?
I don't get what Bateman's trying to do here. Like, is he trying to muscle these cops out of, like, stop asking him for his name and let him go? Like, I don't get it. Does he think he's that powerful of a cult leader? Dude, your cult is mostly children. Like, you're pathetic. Like, this... To be honest, I could push him down. This guy, fucking literally predatory, like terror, like his target is children, like cause he's weak. Like no fucking grown ass man is gonna want 20 little children, little girls, up their ass 24/7. No respectable grown ass man is gonna want. No respectable grown human would want that. There's not a single human being except this guy. I wish the cops would push him down.
Is he the driver?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to identify yourself.
Yeah, it's gotta hit him with the Seth Rogen laugh afterwards. Oh, man. But yeah, I don't get, like, what... I get that he's a cult leader, but he's gotta be... He's gotta be a self-aware cult leader. He can't be so up his own ass he thinks God is literally gonna get him out of this. You think he's one... You think he's that far gone? I think he's a Joe DiMambro type situation that he pretends it's all a pretend, and once the ship starts going down, he's gonna have to follow through, because if he doesn't, then he looks like he's a faker. Oh, you think he's gonna Shrikio it? You think he's Shrikio it? That would be what Shrikio did. They. Oh, or the fucking Eldafo Constanzo and Narcos and Thanaticos. Them motherfuckers literally convinced themselves that they were invisible. Like, legitly invisible. So, yeah, he might be so up his own ass that he thinks he's gonna get out of this scot-free.
You understand that, right?
I don't know. I just wondering. Yeah, Samuel Bateman. Samuel Bateman. I don't understand. But keep doing it. They're trying to.
Samuel, I just got here. Explain to me what's going on.
Calm down first.
I am calm.
You're being videoed.
Yeah, you're being videoed as well.
Yeah, and not to mention, like, they were a lot more on edge when they were pulling your little three wives out of the trailer than they are here. What do you... Calm down. Like, sir, you know what? I know you're not really aggravated, but since you're telling me to calm down, how about the fuck you calm down?
Well, okay.
He was later arrested and eventually charged on the state and federal levels.
Hey, Samuel, so you're under arrest for endangering, okay? You're going to go to the Coconino County Jail right down the street here in Flagstaff.
I'll just tell you right now, I'm not going to say anything.
Okay. Go ahead, see.
Federal court documents say Bateman is a leader in the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints, or FLDS. The church, known for practicing polygamy, is an offshoot of the modern Latter-day Saints church. Authorities say Bateman punished FLDS followers who did not treat him as a prophet.
At this point, he's detained right now. I don't know. Okay, I understand that, but like he said, once we do our investigation, we can figure this out.
Body camera footage shows authorities speaking with some of Bateman's self-proclaimed wives, explaining why they were stopped.
Like I said, nothing to do with your beliefs, your religion, anything of that nature. It all has to do with the suspicious nature of what was going on, and then when we do open doors and kids start popping out of trailers, we're like, okay, what do we have going on here? So again, it may be coming.
Alright, I'm gonna be upfront. You have this is America. You have the right to practice whatever Doonhoggle. I know I've been using that here a lot lately, but Doonhoggle, ass fuggle, you can fucking worship the turds that come out of your ass for all we care. What you can't do is use a religion to victimize and justify victimizing underage children because a higher power tells you can. That shit is when your religion is not... It does not fucking matter what the fuck your religion is. This... You gotta just let it. You gotta let your religion go. There's no religious defense here. I mean, how is your freedom allowed to take another person's freedom away? Is the thing. Like your religion, your freedom to religion can't be taking those children's freedom to you. You're taking your freedom of your religion is saying you can take those children's freedom away, like, and you know how Americans feel about our freedom. Like it's freedom. And in America, there's freedom for retaliation. It's the beauty.
Practice where you guys are from, that's not common practice in Flagstaff.
Later, the women are told Bateman is being arrested.
Are you Naomi?
Yes.
Okay, he's giving you permission to take the vehicle.
Okay, do you have a...
Comfortable with that?
Yes, but isn't he coming?
Following Bateman's arrest, 3 of his wives were arrested and charged with federal counts of kidnapping and impeding a foreseeable prosecution. Levin says even...
Fuck! Why do they gotta be so goddamn brainwashed? Yeah, they got the harsh chart. They're the ones they're gonna spend the most time. And of course, that's only 3 of 17, and those are gonna be, they're the oldest. So there's 17 underage girls right now that are still in his fucking custody. Like, I can't, to be honest, I can't deny or confirm that is true, but that is what I am assuming, because they don't say where the little girls are. They don't say, oh, they were taken away they were put into child custody. That hasn't been said yet. It depends on the jail, because if it's a Mormon jail, then they're solid, because Bateman. Well, it depends. It depends, because there's the dude that hates Bateman's guts. So there's a chance they get put into the wrong Mormon church jail, and they actually might be put in even more danger. Because that one dude fucking hates Bateman, because he's taking a shit while he's in jail. I fucking hate this. This fucking Bateman is running a polyamorous cult. Don't demonize polyamorous like that. This is polygamy. This is fucking polygamy. Like, this ain't polyamory, this is polygamy. There's a fucking difference. There's a major fucking difference. Fuck no.
More charges could be on the way.
4 people are under arrest so far. There may be more in coming days and weeks. And I think that's something that we'll keep an eye on as the evidence develops. We'll get a sense of whether they're going to be taking in more people. It is an effective strategy that prosecutors often use to try to get people at lower levels of an organization and flip them all the way to the top. What's unusual about this case is that they've started right at the top. And so it may be that they've brought all the charges.
Because the fucking bottom is literally nothing but children and their moms, because Bateman has systematically fucking any dude that's in the Mormon church has, like, not been exiled, but he's, like, systematically made it to where everybody just worships him, and the dudes are, like, weird beta males that just disappear. They're not dead. They're still alive, obviously, and shit, but they just, like, are non-existent, basically. Yeah, and the child mills are ran by women, and for some reason the women sleep with Bateman, and then they end up raising the child for a little bit, and then Bateman comes and takes the child away. That's the system he has going. And he's done it over at least 4 times now, because I think like 4. He might have 2 more, like 4 to 6 of the underage women. I think 2 of them weren't his wives yet, but a good chunk of the wives were actually his daughters. Yeah. It's that insidious. This is it. It's nasty.
Charges they are going to bring, and they'll work on these 3 other women defendants to try to get more evidence against the alleged leader.
Levin says prosecutors are limited with what charges they can bring based on what evidence they've collected.
Yeah, I mean, this is where the limits of the government's power comes into play. They're doing what they can to stop behavior that they feel is insidious, and the way they're doing it is by using the laws as a tool. The laws are only as good as the laws are, and their powers are only as good as the laws are. And so the way they've gone about doing this is very methodical.
The intimate relationships between
Fucking muted. I've been muted. But yeah, all you have to do is Google this guy, and you'll have all the fucking evidence. You'll have all the evidence. I don't know how long I've been muted. Well, thank God I don't use that pillow to sleep anymore. No, I accidentally spilled bong water on it. But it's all good. Legitly that pillow's for Sugars to sit on at the window. It's not for me. Sugars has done taking it over. I don't want to sleep on it because it used to be black, but now it's white. She ain't gonna even tell. Oh, man. Let me...
Bateman and his so-called followers also poses a problem for prosecutors as they work to get more information from witnesses.
This is just a very difficult case for the prosecution to make because of the tight-knit nature of the community, and one that they're taking on by doing a very methodical case that focuses on what they can prove without any witness testimony. These are the toughest kinds of cases to make, where you have witnesses who don't want to talk. And so that's why the government has charged it in a way that doesn't really require any witness testimony at all. The deleting of the Signal app is actually a forensic computer case. It's a very similar kind of prosecution technique to a white collar case. It doesn't require victims. It doesn't require witnesses. They'll be able to take some of the testimony that's already out there.
Because of that, Levin says prosecutors cannot plan to form their case around bombshell witness testimony.
Now,
yeah, but still, we're not going to get the result that we were hoping for here. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's pissed somebody off. He pissed off the wrong Mormon. He pissed off the wrong Mormon that just so happened to have some kind of power. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And I will congratulate them because they deserve it. Because, man, would it be great to see a fucking pedo cult leader? See, people will mistaken me. I'm all for my cults. I actually prefer cults over religion. But, not when it comes to pedophilia. When the children of God and this bullshit right here, they can shove their heads right up their own asses and with a stick of dynamite. Because they're disgusting fucking assholes. Fucking, dude. I can't believe we didn't even think about it. We can. He has his fucking, there's his tapes that he made, with fucking, what was his name? The fucking Children of God's Messiah. It was fucking something, I want to say Rodriguez. Ricky Rodriguez? I want to say it was Ricky Rodriguez. Fuck, what was it? Damn it. They martyred him. They fucking martyred him. David Koresh is Waco. That is Waco. Yeah, that's the Branch Davidians. That is not. That is fucking what is his name? Oh, dude. He didn't want to be a messiah, but they fucking martyred him anyway because he fucking ended up killing his I think it was his caretaker. It might have been his mom. It might have been his caretaker. Yeah. He's a victim. He's 100% a fucking victim. Yeah. Fucking, it's driving me nuts. It's they both start with an R, and it's something Hispanic. I remember that because it was from, they try to pin it on the Hispanic hotel worker because the girl got pregnant when they were staying at the hotel, and they were letting all the hotel workers run a train on her. This is yeah. Oh man. Fucking, it was Richie. I want to say it was Ricky something. What the fuck was it? I hated because he's such a hero. He is Batman. Yes, I knew it. I fucking knew it. He is legitly what Batman would have if the actual situation of Batman would have happened. That is the verbatim would have happened right there. He is the real life Batman. Oh yeah, they do. Oh yeah, put them. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna do a cleaning segment. Then we're gonna put that on there, and we're gonna fucking watch that. Oh man. We should.
Obviously, they'd like to supplement that with more people saying, yes, he told us to delete the Signal app. That would shore up the case, but it doesn't hinge on it in particular. It means that they have a base to begin with that doesn't require them flipping anybody. But you're absolutely right. In a tight-knit community like this, where a lot of the witnesses, a lot of the alleged victims are not going to wind up flipping or talking to authorities, they're building the case the way that they have to. There may be other charges where they believe that other federal laws were broken, but until they feel like they have enough evidence to actually convince a jury of that and to sustain the charges, they may be reluctant to do that. So they're doing this strategically to get a conviction, and they will bring more charges if they feel that they have evidence to support those charges.
Bateman's federal trial is expected to begin on March 14th. He's pleaded not guilty to those charges. Reporting for Long.
I couldn't be. I'm a conflict of interest, unfortunately. I know too much about the case. I've been tainted. I've been tainted with outside information. But I haven't gotten to Sharikyo yet. I only gone over Jonestown and fucking and Branch Davidians. We still have Order of the Solar Temple. Heaven's Gate. As they're pulling me out. Heaven's Gate. Alright. So, cleaning segment. We need to remove the, I believe what we need to remove is, the first one is the meth head steals Domino's car. We can go ahead and remove that one. That's Kent's job to remove that. If you're still there. It's gone silent, so I do not know. It's gone silent. Oh no, why did... Oh shit. Oh, I've probably been talking to myself this whole time.
load.
I don't know if you've been muted this whole time or not. I might have been talking to myself this whole time. No. God damn it. This was a horrible relax. It's the bad one. This was the bad one. I gotta change fucking... Hello. Good dang it. Hello.
I think my internet just like went dead for a second.
Alright, well, yeah, I need to remove the meth head steals.
Oh wait, was it? Let me get there. It wasn't even let me like look at the playlist. Alright. Going down. So I'm multitasking here.
We won't watch the whole thing, by the way. But we'll
Oh yeah, well we can start it.
Yeah, definitely can start it.
Where the fuck? I need a fork. Okay, I know it's the method one, but looking for
And
a fork.
I do have to do a little check. Because I don't know how long you've been muted. I just now noticed you were muted.
I was muted?
Yeah, but I don't know for how long.
Okay.
If this is the actual Babe Station, people, we would be honored. You are an inspiration.
You know, I'm not.
Of him.
Give me a heads up before you go.
Dude, yes. Dude,
Yeah, me eat my
to be
food.
honest, Babe Station better be doing this. This fucking golden.
Huh? Oh.
Shit.
I'll probably come next time.
I will look into it later. Job.
I'll probably come next time.
I will look into it later. Job.
I don't want you to wait on me. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Alright. Here we go.
Alright, so the method.
Looking for
It is Right out under Dimitri Fine's original extended version with translation. Dimitri finds out.
Dimitri Fine.
Halloween EP.
I'm going by Major.
Major Lady. Little bit under Major Lady.
Alright, good. Let's make sure it passes. Oh yeah, here we go.
Need to remove those. And since
those. Which one? What was the other one?
Crackhead neighbor fights with brooms. And all the Steve Dawson stuff. Can remove all that. That's all the way at the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, I've been talking to myself on stream this whole time.
Yep, I've been muted.
Yeah. I don't know for how long. I don't know how you got muted. I could have swore I unmuted you like I usually do, but I didn't. Oh well. They'll get the gist of the conversation, I guess.
There we go. Alright, there you go. It's all cleaned up.
Alright. Let me refresh the page. And I don't think we should until we finish the video, let's not really try to give away how this ends.
Gotcha. Okay, that's not working.
Yes, I understand, and I wish to proceed.
I'll just watch on stream.
Whew. Oh, this is some real shit right here too. This is some real shit. This is pretty much. Oh, nice. They do. There's the suicide hotline is 988. If you need a crisis lifeline, yeah. So they do let you know. But yeah, I will. We will. Before we start, this guy is a victim, 100%.
Yes.
This guy
is
it like he's not just the only victim, but he's the victim that really cracked open what Children of God was really about.
Mm-hmm. And I think this was at a period too when they tried to change their name.
Yeah,
because they got David Berg. David Berg was finally taken down, but still that one lady, I can't think of her name.
Yeah, she's still fucking.
Was she his wife?
I can't 100% remember. I think it was like his mistress, but anyway, she's still running around today. Spoiler alert.
Yep. Yeah, she's actually like hiding. Hiding.
She is fucking hiding because she is wanted. She is wanted for sure. But yeah, let's start.
Well, hey everyone. This is Rick, and I'm making this video. Well, for many reasons, I guess. I suppose the main reason is that I want there to be some record of the way I feel, my ideas, just who I was, really. I've got to know some ex-members here and there, some more than others. But I wanted to explain some of the things that I've been doing and thinking, and some of the frustrations that I've had. anyway, I don't know, I guess it's my, sort of, my last grasp at, immortality. I know that I'm not immortal, and I know that this video is not going to make me so. But, at the same time,
It did make you immortal, man. It fucking did. We'll never fucking... I mean, I know I couldn't 100% remember his name, but we will always forever fucking talk about this guy. Like, this...
Yeah.
This guy will be remembered for history, because he is legit true vigilante.
Mm.
I want to, I want people to know that even though some of the things that I'm going to try to do are rather shocking and maybe not right in a lot of people's books, I want to explain some of the reasons behind them. So anyway, I'm just loading some of my mags here. Hope you guys don't mind if I do that while I talk. Originally, I thought that I was going to have this opportunity in March. It's early January right now. And I don't know, I guess I just got some bad information because all of a sudden, a couple days ago, I heard that the opportunity was going to arise in this weekend, which is basically, right now it's Friday night. So I was kind of caught off guard. I really wasn't prepared. So I'm sort of having to cram. It's funny, I always thought that, if I used to think a lot about suicide. It actually, believe it or not, it should have started a long time ago. It should have started when I was fucking born, actually. But to tell you the truth, it didn't really start in earnest until the infamous teen training happened.
Dude, this fucking guy is saying he should have started contemplating suicide at birth.
Mm-hmm.
That's how victimized, that's how fucking abused they did that. They oh man, I haven't seen the full brunt of this. This is wow, man. Like just
heavy
actually
one.
like, oh yeah, it's heavy. Oh yeah, I'm glad I picked this though, because definitely needs to watch. I definitely needed to watch this.
Just as he's loading a bunch of magazines.
Yeah, well, it gives you context to like the actual situation that was going on. I know that they tried to on last podcast and left, but they are cracking jokes and everything, so it's very hard to get the real like brunt emotion from it. And in this, it's like this guy was severely fucking damaged, and it's hard to say. I don't that he could get help. I think at this point in time, it was past the point of no return, unfortunately.
Yes, teen training. And man, I started thinking, wow, how could I do it? I wasn't the oldest. I was the oldest for a long time, but of course at teen training there was a bunch of girls there that were older than I was. But let me tell you, suicide is not something that you talked about with people, anybody, or are you gonna turn into a fucking meanie case? They beat the devil out of you, or whatever. It's just fucking insane. But y'all know that. That's old news. Anyway, that was when I started thinking about suicide. I was thinking, well, what kind of poisons are there?
All right, for context, if anybody doesn't know, teen training, it was when the Children of God started.
Hmm.
Yeah, started being sexual towards towards their children.
Yeah, they encouraged all the families to do that with their children. Very fucked up.
Yeah. No, and teen training was worse. It was when they isolated the kids, and like they would have the ones that were actually into doing it with the children to teach children and stuff, to train them to be to how to pleasure.
Yeah, right.
Jesus, yeah. Yeah. Do we have to end this?
Yeah, we're going to.
Gotcha. So we gotta end it now.
Yeah, seems like I'm getting pants on.
All right. Okay. All right. So we'll definitely have to pick this up next time. Definitely something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me mute everything and play the outro.
You are self-consumed, no talent, mediocre piece of shit. In 1975, I walked Bob Dylan up on stage. Who the fuck are you? I knew the Grateful Dead from 1966. Who the fuck are you? You nothing. You nothing. You are nothing. And you will never be anything. Never. How dare you? How dare you? You miserable, mediocre nothing. Accuser of the fucking brethren, you motherfucker! Motherfucker! Give the gas and juicy slime.